You can publish documents to team members and other stakeholders using SavvyDox in a variety of ways. In this lesson, I'll show you the publishing tools that are available to document authors from within the SavvyDox Reader for iPad component. Authors can upload PDF documents from the iPad. They can manage the list of recipients or reviewers that will get to see the documents. They can optionally add tags to documents to help organize them when they land in SavvyDox Readers on the recipient side. They can monitor the progress of the reviewers and see how they're getting on with the review and commenting on the documents. And finally, if they wish to remove the documents from the system, that's possible too. Let's take a closer look. First, let's take a look at uploading documents from the iPad. You'll see that I'm not in the SavvyDox Reader to start the process here. This is because the iPad has no dedicated file explorer. Each file is instead contained within one or more applications on the iPad. In this case, I'm using Dropbox. So the way that we start with that is find the open-in capability that in the case of Dropbox is in the top right. If I tap on the open-in button, you'll see that open-in SavvyDox is an option that's presented to me. So let me tap on that now. It immediately associates this now with the SavvyDox Reader application. It knows that I want to upload the file by this name, gives me the ability to enter a description optionally if I like, and then tap the upload button to send this to the SavvyDox cloud server. The upload's now been complete and a new document has been published to my All Published Documents collection. Now, note that if I already had a document with this file name, the reader would know to create a new version of that document. So here we can see that the document has been uploaded and is now in my All Published collection. Let's start to work with it and decide who is going to get to receive this document. So I can do that by long pressing on it to bring up the Author Tools section. Now the Author Tools section will be available for any document for which I am the publisher. And so in this case, you can see in the middle of the Author Tools section, there is a Manage Recipients capability. So I'm going to tap on that. And this brings me a list of options for adding recipients. At the top level, I can tap on my available recipients and it will show me all SavvyDox recipients in the system that I've communicated with previously. Alternatively, I can choose from a distribution list associated with another document that I've published. So for example, if I wanted to pick the recipients associated with this compliance document, this would immediately give me all these board members. You can see that in one tap I could add all of those recipients, and those have now been added and they show up in the current recipients list. The other option that I would have had is I could have invited any number of external stakeholders by email if my server had been set up to support that capability, which is a policy that different organizations can set differently. So that's how simple it is to add recipients. Any one of these recipients can be removed by swiping and tapping the delete button. And if that document had already been published to that recipient, it would be revoked from their collection. So that's uploading documents and managing recipients. Let's have a look at the three remaining capabilities. So again, I long press on this. And let's first talk about tagging, which provides the ability for the author to specify keywords or smart tags that recipients can use to categorize documents within their SavvyDox readers. And because I'm the author, I get given an option to enter author tags here that will get published out at the time of publishing. Tags will be covered in another lesson, so I won't go into those in detail right now. The other capability that's here is the ability, of course, to delete a document if I've uploaded it in error or it's no longer valid. So I'm given two options. One is just remove it from local storage, which is really just my personal copy, but removing it from the SavvyDox system really truly does remove it, as well as revoking it from any recipients that it's already been sent to. So that's how that piece is done. The last thing that I wanted to talk about was how you monitor the progress of your recipients. And for that one, I'll pick a different document that's already got some activity on it, this audit of accounts receivable. So for this one, under the Author Tools, we tap the Analytics button, and up comes a full page list of all the analytics associated with the document. And these are all filterable by version, as you can see in the top right. Overall, we can see there's 16 recipients, there's 28 pages in the document. Of those, only 8 people have actually received the documents, that is, downloaded them to their readers. Only 6 have in fact opened those documents in the readers, and none have completed the reading process. If you go down to the bottom section, you can see in detail how that breaks down by activity and the level of progress of the various board members in this case. So that concludes the lesson. What we've seen now is how to upload PDF documents from iPads, how to manage the list of recipients or reviewers that get them, how you can add tags to help organize the documents as an author, how you can monitor the progress of your recipients through SavvyDox Analytics, and how you can delete the documents that you've published. In order to have this work, you need the SavvyDox Reader for iPad installed on your iPad. It's available from the Apple App Store. And if you want to just get to that quickly, you can go to get the download links for that, as well as learn lots more about SavvyDox at savvydox.com/support. Download it and give it a try.